and welcome to the Daily Results Update Show. And let's kick off today in the Sunshine State, where the Optus National Claycourt Junior Championships have just been completed. Our man, Mark Hanley, is up north covering all the action.
It's been a very successful 3 weeks for Queenslanders up here in the Optus 12s, 14s and 16s National Claycourt Championships. Kira Sintillan and Nathan Baines captured the 12 and under singles titles, with Ashley Barty going undefeated through the 14s and 16s and underage groups to capture 2 titles. South Australian boys were the other 2 winners, with Bradley Mousley winning the 14 under boys singles and Jack Shapansky capturing the 16 under boys singles title. We're now here in Ipswich for 2 more junior ITF events before moving on to the ITF Pro Circuit. Stay tuned for more details after that.
Thanks, Mark. Here's a recap of those finals results. Ashley Barty and Jack Shapansky took out the girls and boys 16s title. And there were 2 upsets in the 12s finals, with Akira Santillan and Nathan Baines both beating the top seeds. Bryden Klein is back on the winners list after capturing the $15,000 ITF circuit event played this week in Arkansas. In an all-Aussie final, Klein beat Queenslander John Millman in 3 sets, 6-3 in the final set. It's Klein's 5th futures title of his career and an important step for him after suffering a fall in the rankings over the last 6 months. In other results over the weekend, Leighton Hewitt went down in his quarter-final match at the ATP event in Houston. Hewitt lost to Juan Ignacio Cella and has also pulled out of this week's Monte Carlo Masters event. Better news for Peter Luchik though, he beat Russian Igor Kunitsin to move into the main draw in Monte Carlo. On the women's circuit, Sophie Ferguson has qualified for the 2nd week in a row for a WTA event in the United States. Ferguson had a comfortable win in the final round of qualifying for the Family Circle Cup in Charleston. Monique Adamczak lost her final round qualifying match but received a spot in the main draw as a lucky loser. Alicia Molik is also nearing the main draw in Barcelona. She's just 1 win away, while Olivia Rogowska fell to Romania's Simona Halep. Plenty of Aussies in action this week, starting in Charleston, where we have 4 women competing in the main draw. Sam Stosur heads the charge as the 4th seed and is lucky enough to have a first round bye. Jamila Groth will also be looking for some good performances this week. She is the 6th seed at the $100,000 ITF event in Johannesburg, South Africa. Bernard Tomic joins Peter Luchak in the main draw of the Monte Carlo Masters after receiving a wild card. His first round match against Benjamin Becker was postponed until tomorrow due to rain. Luchak has a tough ask against Spanish clay court specialist David Ferrer. Great news for Chris Guccione. He makes a long-awaited return from injury this week at the Baton Rouge Challenger in the United States. Nick Lindell, Marinko Matosevic and Joe Sirianni are also in the main draw there, while there are 6 Aussies in action in Mexico. Greg Jones is the 2nd seed and Caden Hensel continued his form by winning through qualifying. That's it for a huge daily results update show today. We'll bring you all the results as they happen right here at tennis.com.au.